The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about my opinions with regards to where I think the future of SMA treatments are going to be going in the coming years. Right now we have 3 viable treatments on the market. And so I want to talk to you about those and where I think other pharmaceutical companies are going to be focusing their attention in the coming years. Now remember, what I'm about to tell you is my opinion and my opinion only. It has nothing to do with the company that I work for. I've been doing these videos for years and years now. I think I know what I'm talking about, so hopefully after you watch my video, you'll agree with me. Okay, so let's first talk about the 3 viable treatments that we have available to us now. We have Spinraza, Zolgensma, and Evrysdi. Spinraza and Evrysdi basically do about the same thing with a few distinct differences. Spinraza is administered intrathecally because it can't get past the blood-brain barrier, so it has to be administered directly into the central nervous system. Now, Evrysdi is a small molecule, and it can get past the blood-brain barrier, and that's the reason why it was the first oral medication for those of us with SMA. Spinraza and Evrysdi, when I say they basically do the same thing, they alter the SMN2 gene to either slow or stop the progression of our disease. Now, I've been on both Spinraza and Evrysdi in the past. I was on Evrysdi for about 4 months. It really didn't do me any good and it caused me some GI issues, so I went back to Spinraza. So I've basically been on Spinraza since the very beginning, and it has slowed the progression, but it hasn't stopped the progression. Now, I've talked to a few of you where you think that Spinraza and Evrysdi have definitely stopped your progression, and for that I'm very thankful. But for me, it has slowed the progression, but I am still getting weaker, especially in my hands and my fingers and my arms. So again, while I'm excited to be on Spinraza, it has slowed the progression, but I'm a little bit disappointed that it hasn't stopped it. Okay, so now where do I think future treatments are going to be heading? I think pharmaceutical companies, they're not going to reinvent the wheel. Spinraza and Evrysdi is already out there, so why would they develop another treatment that's going to slow or stop the progression? I think pharmaceutical companies in the future, and when I say the future, I'm talking about now and in the next 4 to 5 years, they're going to be muscle-targeted therapies, such as what Scholar Rock is doing with apitegromab, once known as SRK-015. So I think pharmaceutical companies are going to be looking at building muscle, and to do that, they have to target muscle-targeted therapy so that we can allow our bodies to build muscle mass and muscle strength. And that's what apitegromab is going to do. It's going to be used in combination with Spinraza. Now, is it going to be used in combination with Evrysdi? I don't know. That's going to be a decision that the FDA is going to have to make, and they'll probably make that decision when they approve apitegromab, probably sometime mid to late next year. Now, Scholar Rock just announced that they are going to take apitegromab into a phase 3 trial, and they're supposed to do that by the end of this year, 2021. So we may not hear anything for the next 6 months to a year. But we do know that once it is approved, it will be used in combination with Spinraza. So I think pharmaceutical companies will be targeting muscle-based therapies in the future, and I've read that in some other posts as well. But again, I'm excited about that because that's where we need to target our therapy needs right now. I'm taking physical therapy and I feel great, but I'm not going to be able to build muscle mass and muscle strength until they address the issue of the myostatin in our bodies. Myostatin is a growth inhibitor, and that's what's keeping us from getting stronger. And unfortunately, Spinraza and Evrysdi don't do anything to address the myostatin issue. But apitegromab will, and that's why I'm so excited about Scholar Rock's potential treatment. And that's why I always say that we need to keep a smile on our face, and we need to be excited about the future. Now, it is going to slow down a little bit, meaning, I don't see a lot of other treatments coming around the corner right now. Other pharmaceuticals are working on other treatments, but I think it's going to be a little while before we hear anything. So while it may be a little bit slow, like for the next 6 months, I think things will definitely pick up, especially as Scholar Rock takes their treatment out of phase 3 and start looking at getting FDA approval. So again, muscle-targeted therapies are where I think the future is going to be for us, and it's exciting to think about. Just think about maybe even possibly being able to build muscle. That's exciting for me, and I hope it's exciting for you as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got some information out of it that you can use as well. If you enjoyed this episode of the Morale Monologue, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel as well. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, when you do subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified of any new videos that we produce. We at SMA News Today hope all of you have had a fantastic day. Do me a favor this upcoming week, do something for yourself that's going to make you a better person. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.